Good morning, everyone. I'm happy to be with you today. I am really looking forward to this series in the biblical book of Daniel, Courage in Chaos. And what a kickoff we had this last weekend. And as we saw in the sermon, the book of Daniel opens with a bang. I mean, chariots are coming in, smoke is rising, the city of Jerusalem is in ruins. It starts out by saying, King Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon came to Jerusalem and besieged it. The Lord gave him victory over King Jehoiakim of Judah and permitted him to take some of the sacred objects from the temple of God. Look at what the author's writing here. I mean, the Lord gave him victory. The Lord permitted him. The author is saying something he could see that the people at the time could not see. And that is, God has a plan. For hundreds of years before this, God has been warning his people that disaster is coming if they kept living their sinful lives and worshiping idols. He is so patient, yet they did not change. In fact, things got so bad that eventually God's children were practicing child sacrifice. So finally, God allowed this invasion and captivity to happen. He pressed restart. And 70 years later, all the Jews, his people, are set free to go home, and the nation is renewed. But in these first two verses, the author is revealing something that the characters inside the story can't see yet. And that is that God has a plan. Now, we know the end of the story. We know there's light at the end of the tunnel 70 years later, but these folks don't see it yet. And it's the same for us. God has purposes. God has a plan that I can't see and that you can't see. You might be in a situation or a season of life where it seems there's no purpose. Your dreams seem dead. Maybe you even feel like you're being held captive in another country and there's no light at the end of the tunnel. I want to assure you today, God is at work. He really is. He is right there with you, working in you and working in your circumstances. And he will take the disaster, the delay, the isolation, the tough situation, and bring amazing good from it, just like he did for these folks. No matter how bad things may look, God has a plan. He has a purpose. So don't give up and don't give in today. As we start this series, I want to remind you, if you're not in a small group yet, think about hopping in on one. A lot of them are kicking off this week. On Wednesdays, there are large small groups, both on campus at TLC, where there's dinner and a kids program, and in Scotts Valley, where Renee, his wife Lori, and I lead that group, and there's a dinner option there, but no kids programs. Or there are smaller groups meeting in homes all over the county. All the info's at tlc.org/Daniel, or you can email our small groups pastor Jim at jim@tlc.org. Blessings on your day, everybody. And remember, don't give up. Don't give in. God is at work. I'll see you in church this weekend.